We're going to combine multiple CSV files using AppScript in one fell swoop. It's pretty simple. And I did this in Excel. If you want to check out another video on how to do this using a little bit of Python code, I think this is just as easy and simple, and it keeps everything in your Google Drive if you're using Google Drive. Here we go. So we've got the sheets right here, and these are just very simple. There's nothing in them. It's just for demonstration purposes. Workbook 1, Workbook 2, Workbook 3. A couple lines in the cells just to indicate that they are indeed separate sheets. I've got them uploaded right here into a folder in our Google Drive, and the thing you need from the folder is the ID. So it's up here in the top, and it's this last big string of digits and numbers. Just want to copy that because we're going to use that over here when we get into the app script. Now we're going to, and let me delete, I already did this once to prove that it worked before I made the video. Let me delete these CSV sheets, and we're going to go back here to our main sheet. We have simply, I've got a title page just to make it look nice, but we've got a blank sheet and a button right here that's going to end up running our app script. But what we're going to do is build the app script. We're going to go to extensions, open app script right here. And here is our code, all of 13 lines long. There's not a lot to it, but I'll run through what's happening for you. This is the main function. This includes everything below. This is what we're going to run in order to make everything happen. The first line is the only thing that you need for your ID. You're going to paste in the ID that we copied right here. This tells the app script where your Google Drive folder is that contains those CSV files. Then we're going to declare a folder variable right here. We're going to use this DriveApp service to get the folder by ID. So we're going to use this ID right here because right up here we're just declaring the ID. Then we're going to create a constant for files. And actually all these are constants. I said variable. They're constants, not variables. And we're going to use that folder that we just made, the constant, and we're going to get files by type. And then we're going to get all the CSV files. So that's all we want to fool with. If there's other files in there, we don't want those. Then we're finally going to grab our active spreadsheet. That's just getting the sheet that we're currently inside of. And then we're doing this little while loop. So while there's a next file, that's basically saying, hey, while there are files other than the one we're looking at right now, keep doing this. And what we're doing is creating a constant for each file. So for each next file, these are just built-in methods to the AppScript JavaScript language. We're going to get the data, and we're using a utility called ParseCsv, and that does exactly what it sounds like. It goes through and it gets all the data in that CSV file and holds it as a string. So this CSV data is holding our data, and then we're going to say constant sheet, and we're going to say insert a sheet in our spreadsheet. Up here we created this variable, or this constant rather, for the active spreadsheet. Now we're going to create new sheets inside that spreadsheet. So all these tabs down here, these are sheets inside the spreadsheet. So we're creating new ones. Then we're going to get the range 1, 1, and then we're using the length of the CSV data here to set the values, basically to set how much data we need to bring in there. What size range is going to hold the data, rather. Okay, that's it. That's line by line. Then over here, do you want weekly tips on how to scale, automate, and grow your business using spreadsheets, automation tools, and AI? GotSheet is my free weekly newsletter that I created for people just like you. Subscribe below, GotSheet.xyz, link is in the description. All I did to create this button was I said, hey, come over here, insert drawing right here, and I made a little shape and added some text to it. Then if you right-click this and pop these 3 little dots, you can assign a script, which I've assigned it to combine CSV, which is the function we're running, so that when I click this button, bada bing, it's going to run the script. And you see down here, it is populating the spreadsheet with these 3 workbook.csv files. That's it. That's how you do it. Not very complicated. Hope it's helpful for you. Here's the video that I did in Python using Excel and Python to do the same thing on your desktop in case you want to see that version too. Have a great one and goodbye.